Greetings, Arsmalik here with another 60-minute Minecraft map build challenge. That is a mouthful, but that's what I'm doing. I am building a custom map for Minecraft in only 60 minutes. Now, I'm going to spend just a minute here explaining what I'm doing, and then the map build will start. If you don't want to watch the actual map build, you can actually pause the video at that point and go ahead and download it. I hope link will be in the description unless I utterly fail. And this is being streamed, so we have Jiggerbob, JGazmom, CPM, CDFDMAN, Plant Miner, a couple other folks, Lego Scar, and a number of other folks in the chat. Now, what I am going to do, I do not know what kind of map I'm going to create today. I am going to say, in just a second, I'm going to tell the chat room go, and when I say go, everybody can go ahead and put one suggested theme for the map. It can be a single word, which I prefer. It could be a phrase, it could be a duplicate of what somebody else said, whatever. And I'm going to take the first 9 things that I see from the minute that I say go. So hold off till just a second. And I'm going to put them in these 9 books, and then we're going to stick them in a randomizer that I've got under the ground. And that is going to be the theme of the map that I make. So break-in is 1, plague is 2, oh, they might be giants is 3, tree murder mystery. Okay, I don't know what that means at all. Tree murder mystery is 4, blood is 5, time is 6, gold rush. Oh, these are interesting. Scavenger hunt. Alright, I got room for one more. Diver City is number 9 from Jig. Okay, so all of these are going into the randomizer. So I'm going to pull this lever, and that will actually randomly spit one of the books into my inventory, and that will be the theme of the map. And as soon as I read the theme, then I'm going to hit go on my alarm clock, and I will have 60 minutes to panic, curse, and freak out. So here we go. It's actually number 1, break-in, and the time is started. Break-in. Oh my gosh, that makes me think of like breaking into somebody's house. It makes me think of breaking into a bank. But I don't think I want to use either of those themes because they might be a little bit too obvious. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right about here. We're going to use this open area here. So my coordinates are, oh whoops, my coordinates are 79, 71, 79, 71, 274. 79, 71, 274. Chords. Stick them in this chest here with the winning theme for later. The winning theme is break-in. Just a warning, I am going to, I'm going to try my best to, oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I already have an idea. I'm going to try my best to watch the Twitch stream chat and actually respond to people as I do this. But there is a possibility that I will miss your conversation piece. So I apologize for that in advance. I am facing -X. Okay. All right. So what I want to do here is I want to get, oh yeah. I think what I want to do here is start, so I'm thinking of break-in as in you're trying to break in a new pair of shoes. So I think what I'm going to have right here, and I'm going to see if I am any good at all at doing this. I'm going to do a fill command. I'm going to start at my current coordinates. And then Actually, tell you what I can do. I can do this. Let's go X 10. Let's go 10 up. Let's go 30 this way. Okay, what block should the stew store be made of? Iron block. Iron ore, iron bars, iron trapdoor, iron block. Let's see. Oh, did I just wipe out my ender chest? I did. Okay. Oh, did Jig say that thing about the shoes thing? Okay. I need to do this. I need to come over here and relook at the coordinates that I was at because I forgot them. 79, 71, 274. 79, 71, 274. 79, 71, 274. We'll put a piece of grass here. All right. Okay, so it's putting me right about there, I think. I'm also going to change the game rule. Keep inventory. Not game mode, game rule. Keep true. Because I don't want to have the player to... Okay, perfect. So this is going to be the doorway to the shop right here. This is going to be the window, or one of the windows. And we'll do something like this. And then I'm going to try to hollow this out with a command, which is really risky for me. Because I'm not that good with commands. What did I do over here? I left it 4 from the end. We'll go like this. 2 from the end. One of the thoughts, well, no, I won't even say it, because possibly I could use that thought still. Possibly I could use that thought still. Pain. All right, we want to make a shop window here. This is probably not the greatest idea. Shift and use the arrow key. There is a hollow tag that you can put on the end of fill. I was thinking about that. Do you know what the hollow tag is? Like this? Hollow is not a valid number. Tell you what I could do. I could go take a look at it. I do have the Gamepedia up. Fill. McCracken. Okay, command fill. Tile name, data value. Should be 0. Block handling hollow. 0 hollow. Okay, let's do that. That's way quicker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I just put myself inside here. But let's see if it'll work. Okay. Okay, so you'll be in... I didn't really want you on the inside, actually. Why did I make it so big? What command did I do? Oh, I did it 30 up from myself instead of 30 from... I really don't want the building so big. But I don't have time to mess with it at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to proceed. We're going to proceed as it is. I also don't want this building full up of mobs. Actually, this is going to be really interesting. Okay. Here's what we need to do. All right, we're going to do this one more time. We're going to do fill that area. This is me learning commands. As if I have time to learn commands. To that area with air. Then we're going to fill somewhere right around here is the, where's that iron one? Here we go. So let's go with 69 plus 10 is 79. 70 plus 10 is 80. 260, so let's go 290. And, okay, good. Kill one more time. I'm just testing the coordinates. I've already lost 8 minutes. 8 minutes on, and I don't even have the first building. There we go. Perfect. Oh, except that is possibly one block too low. Possibly one block too low. Kill. Now I'm thinking in my mind, by the way, the whole time I'm building this, of how I'm actually going to tell this story. And I think what I'm going to do, Portal test map, but GLaDOS is super nice to you. I don't know what that means. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you go on a bit of a journey with your new shoes. And let's put some light in here, but we don't actually really need to fill the whole thing with light, because we're going to put some counters in the way. Now, if I really wanted to be, if I really want to be clever about this, actually those don't look like shop racks. These look like better shop racks, I think. I could go crazy with an idea that I have. I'm going to get silent for just a second as I'm thinking about this idea and whether I want to try and take the time to do it or not. I'm trying to decide if I want to, this is going to sound insane, but I don't think it is, build an entire town. Because I think if I do some fancy fills and cloning, I could build a bunch of buildings pretty easily. I also want to put the player into adventure mode. I've just decided. And then, whoops, where does my window stop? Right there. So this is about halfway. Whoops. And then we want to put, I think if I were to clone a bunch of buildings, I may be able to actually get it to look like a whole city that you walk around. Whoops. See, I'm a terrible adventure mode builder. Okay, how does that look from the outside? I keep seeing the sun and thinking that it's almost down. So now if I wanted to clone these in this direction, I am just too afraid to use clone commands. I've already wasted quite a bit of time just setting this up here. But, okay, so it's not going to be, well, let's see, is it going to be considered an adventure map, or is it going to be some type of a puzzle map, or some type of survival map about breaking in your new shoes? I think that sounds like an adventure story to me. But how would it go? How would it go? Let's do this. Let's think of some things that you could do to break in your new shoes that would be interesting. Jumping off of high... Oh no. Is this going to be a parkour map? Is this going to be a parkour map? Oh gosh, I don't know if this is going to be a parkour map. Am I ready to try to make a parkour map? But I wouldn't expect anyone to actually play it if I did that. Ah, Boots, come to my hand, Boots. And let's see. We'll put some of these on some of these boots. Okay. We don't need a ton of shoes, just a few of them. Like that. Like that. We need some enchanted boots. There, there, there. Need some here. I saw something instead of books and signs, but I didn't actually read it. There's some variety of shoes as glimpsed through the door. And if you look through, do you want to create a special scoreboard timer that you can put in your world with only one command? No, I don't know. Not really. Do I? That seems like cheating. That actually feels a little bit like cheating. Okay, we need two of those next to each other. We need one missing there. Alright, I've already spent way too much time decorating the shoe store that you're not even going to be able to go into. The theme is break-in, and at the moment I'm thinking that I'm going to be breaking in a new pair of shoes that you just purchased from this building here, which is called Shoes Are Us, and is going to be written in greenish wool, apparently. How big do I have here? Oh God, that's terrible. That is a terrible S. Fine. I don't care. I don't have enough time. Shoes. Shoes. Okay, fine. You need a plan. You're spending too much derp time. No. Oh, shoes. I don't have enough room for the RS piece. Okay. The plan is in the back of my mind, so I'm actually thinking of cloning a sidewalk infinitely into the distance as you move. And then I'm actually thinking of having random things appear along that infinitely spawning sidewalk as you move, which may be a little bit difficult to pull off. Yeah, no, you know what? This is a Shoes Are You store. Shoes Are You. You know what? That deserves an exclamation point, actually. That actually deserves an exclamation point. Because those shoes are you. Shoes are you. Okay, great. Okay, so now we need the sidewalk. I need, this to me looks the most like a sidewalk, stone slab. So let me see something here. Give at P stone slab is actually one of the things. Excellent. Okay. All right. Now for the real part of the map. All right, I need to check one more thing before I get too far ahead. Okay, perfect. All right. I do not have enough time to do a proper sort of command block enabled start. So what I'm going to do is right here. Anvil. I actually don't know how to name things except putting down an anvil. Your new shoes. That's a bad idea. What do you want to call these new shoes? I think these new shoes, they need a simple one word. These are going to be Buster Browns. These are going to be, oh, Nikes. So Nikes, I just realized that earlier today, I think it was today, yesterday? It was yesterday. Jagarbov and I were having a conversation, and he used the word Nike, so these shoes are dedicated to him. Oh, what is that? Lore? Ooh, that's a good idea. Hey, Granny. Okay. Splendid. This is the book you're going to start with. Splendid. You've just used your weekly snow shoveling allowance. Oh. Splendid. After saving up all winter long, you've just used your snow shoveling income to purchase a new pair of shoes. Time to break them in. That shouldn't be in all caps. Time to break them in. This sidewalk looks footfully inviting. Break in. There you go. Now what I want to do, you should use Telraw instead of books. I don't know even what you're talking about. So I want to have the sidewalk start here. Whoops. And I want it to end right about here. Stone slab. Okay, so that's 5 wide, and it's at that thing. See, he's too much of a derp. What I will do is, okay, now I need to actually put these coordinates in my notepad here. And I need to look up the clone command. What I will do is I will try to practice some of these commands before my next thingamajigger. All right, so I think I'm going to do clone and then these coordinates. And then I'm going to do clone them to the player's position. Execute at A. Clone them to the player's position. Mask mode will be copy only non-air blocks. Replace. Okay, replace. And then clone mode will be, where's the clone? Force, I guess. And then tile name will be, well, wait, no, I don't need a tile name. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to go somewhere off over here where it's not going to be seen. And let's try the command that I just... Oh, how do I want to test whether or not you have those new shoes on your feet. Oh, I can do a test for, okay. Clone is not a valid number. Oh, shoot. Clone is not a valid number, okay. Okay. Clone is not a valid number. I'm doing an execute command, which, what the heck just happened here? I don't know what just happened to my, I hit something. All right, execute entity XYZ command. Okay, execute entity ~~~ command. Oh, it needs to be, why did it do it too high? Why did it do it too high? Oh, is it because I have, why is it too high? I think I only want it to be 68, 68, -1. Yep. Well, it didn't actually do what I wanted, though. I want it to be this way, which is -x, -x, -3. Okay, let's try it here. Oh, no, I guess I don't want it to be -3. Let's go with -1. There we go, that's closer. Okay. So now what we need to do is figure out how the heck how do I want to actually do this? Okay, I think I want to do this because I need it to be in the spawn chunk. So here's where things are going to get really interesting. And I don't know why my UI is so small all of a sudden. Okay, people are saying a bunch of stuff. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to... Okay, I'm not going to put that there. First, let's make a clock. I don't think I want it to be a super fast clock. I don't think I want it to be a super fast clock. Is a hopper clock like one of the slower clocks that you can make? Oh God, I know it's horrible. I know it's horrible, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to work here. Is it even going around? No, it's not because of that one. Dang it. Okay, I'm trying not to be stressed out right now. Is it even going around? It should be, except I'm an idiot. And it fell out. There we go. Okay. So let's make it a little bit shorter. I am definitely a noob when it comes to redstone. Remember, the last map that I made was completely in vanilla. There we go. Okay, so now I do need a test for, and I bet someone in the chat told me what the test for is. Let's see, plant miner. Perfect. Oh, and I can't copy that. So I guess I have to type it. At P. Oh my gosh. I think I need a, yeah, I can't click on it. That sucks. Don't I need a square bracket? Or can I just do at P curly bracket? Inventory, colon, square bracket, slot, 100B, comma, tag. So it's looking for the item with the display name, Nikes, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Use the Twitch chat. Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? I think I did it wrong. Inventory ID 1. Alright, I've got the proper number of braces. Display slot. Oh, I spelled slot wrong. The entity UUID provided is in the wrong format. Test for at P. I think I need a square bracket around it, don't I? Plant miner, inventory, colon, slot, 100B, comma, tag, display, name, Nikes, and then we've got all this junk here. We've got one, oh, why am I counting his? Copy from the Twitch chat. Yeah, but then I gotta open Twitch, and I'm lazy. In fact, I won't even be able to get into the Twitch chat because it'll already have gone by, won't it? All right, I have a brace around Nikes. I have a brace around display. I have a brace around slot. I have a square bracket. I have a not square bracket. Oh, do you put a space in between? Oh, wow. Okay. That actually works. So do I want to see if any player is wearing Nikes? I think that is what I want to do. So test if any player is wearing the Nikes. And then we will do a repeater. Time check. I have 28 minutes left. Plenty of time. We put a redstone torch and this. So I think, okay, now what I need to do is I need to go, okay, I can go back and change that. Okay, so I just called them Nikes. I didn't even call them anything separate. I need an anvil. Nikes. Okay. Let's go back over here And now let's just see if this is working by putting these on my feet. They are on my feet now, okay. All right. So it knows I'm wearing the Nikes. Then what I need to do, so I want to find out if you're standing on the sidewalk. If you're not standing on the sidewalk, I don't want the sidewalk to continue. So I need to test for, oh, I'm not wearing the Nikes. Okay, so next I need to test for, okay, let's do this. Test for the closest player. This is going to be a single player map, so, or look. We don't want it to be A, because then if they spread out, there's going to be a lot of sidewalks. Test for block. Okay, so we want to execute P test at P. We want to use their current position. We want to test for block at their current position -1, current position, Minecraft, stone slab. No. The grass is a grass block. And which block is it looking at? 231, 68. 264, 68, but I'm looking at, what am I looking at? I'm looking at, what's detect? I don't even know what detect is. I don't know what detect is, actually. So I'm standing on stone. Now I'm standing on... Okay, so I'm standing on the right block. Now I'm standing on grass. Okay. That's part of the execute command. I think what I just built works. It detects a block near the player. So this is going to check if I'm standing on a stone slab. This is checking if I'm wearing the Nikes. Oh, so I'm going to need more of these repeater things. I was really not intending for this to go quite this way. I was thinking about having random events actually happen along the trail. Okay. We need a stone slab over here just to test this out. Okay. And then we need to reset this. And when I move off, okay, that actually works. Oh, so it's saying execute detect -1 final command. Oh, so you can actually put the final command in there. Interesting. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to take these out of my inventory for a second. And I want to go back to my clone command. I'm going to change it to a P. And I'm going to stick my last command block here. And then I'm going to go... Okay, shoes or us are over there. So I'm going to go way over here. Get rid of the repeaters. But if I... Well, the repeater, I think I need it in order to boost the power, right? Okay, let's put these on. Oh. Okay, now if I walk... It's not working. It's not working. It worked once. But now it's not working. Why is it not working? Because you are in the stone slab block. Ah. Are the command blocks still loaded? They should be. Oh no. Okay, I'm not on the right block. They should be still loaded. Oh, it's the type of slab that I'm using. Okay. So you think it should be like this? Or no, not that. This one. Okay, let's go off this way again. I have people saying yes and I have people saying no. It's pretty funny. So let's see. Oh, it's just, it keeps going down. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so it needs to be one higher. Needs to be one higher in the clone command. Whoops. Okay, this way. Bunny. This is pretty stressful, actually. Oh, look at that cool butt structure over there. Now the command blocks only work on the lower half of slabs. That's fine. Okay, I'm on it. My other problem is it's building this in the wrong direction. Okay, the good news is if I fall off the sidewalk, it will stop making the sidewalk until I climb back onto the sidewalk. And then this should... Okay, so I am facing towards positive Z south. I'm facing south towards positive Z. The map is trying to tell me something. I know, and I'm not doing a good job of listening, apparently. The map is trying to tell me to make a really bad hiding. Trying to tell me that I'm a derp. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so where is the shoes are you? Shoes are you? Where are you? Alright, I'm facing west, south. Okay, so this should work now. Okay. I'm afraid to walk over there with the shoes on, though. Alright, I'm going to do a time check. Time check. 17 minutes and 49 seconds left. So basically what's going to happen now is that once you put the shoes on, okay, here's what I should do. I should take this out. And I should do this. I don't want to accidentally forget that I have shoes in the inventory. Right. I don't want the sidewalk to be super long to start. Oh, I just realized something. Shoot. There's a possibility that this sidewalk is going to go right through a mountain. I should have put some air up above. Some air up above it. Because there's a possibility this is going to go like right through a mountain. Alright, if they spawn here, they drop down, they walk over, they're going to be standing on it when they open the chest right there. Hopefully. So now what I need to do is I actually need to grab a larger block. There we go. So this one here, instead of cloning 68, 68, I actually need this to be 68. I need it to be 3 blocks high. 69, 70, 71. Let's do 71. And I hope that's going to actually grab air as well. I hope it's going to grab air. Let's go check this over here. We'll check it right down here. So it should bust through. It should bust through the dirt now. Uh-oh. Well, now it's doing it higher than me. Why am I in the sidewalk now? Why is it doing that now? It wasn't doing that before, was it? How many is it putting down? It's putting down 2? Because now it's filling a larger area with slabs. No, I want it to grab a larger area though, not fill a larger area. Well, what did I mess up here? Let me put this back here. These two are the 2 corners that I grab, right? Hold on, let me read this here. X1, so this is the region to be cloned. The lower northwest corner. Oh, no. The lower northwest corner. Why isn't that working? So I want it to grab the air above. I want to grab the air above it as well. Actually, I should do a fill, shouldn't I? I should do a fill. There's no reason to do a clone. I should do a fill. And I think if I do a fill command, tile name, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I want it to be... Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness gracious, gracious, gracious. I want it to be going... Oh yeah, that won't fill the air problem. Shoot. What is the... Wait, what is the problem I'm facing here? Why is it creating two... Why is it creating two copies? Do I need clone to start with the upper coordinate? Is that the problem? Instead of the lower? No, it doesn't matter. Is it because... Oh, I better take these off before I step off. It's because there's two stupid layers down here. It's grabbing both of them. That means it's actually grabbing too low of an area. Wait a minute, that means it needs to grab... Yeah, it needs to grab a higher coordinate, first of all. Yeah, it's cloning from too low. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. And, by the way, I've got the wrong coordinates now because I want to go with 82, 69, 276 to looking at 86, 69, 270, 86, 69, not 270, is it? 276. 6, 270. So this is basically just going to be a map where you just keep walking in one direction. Oh, goodness gracious. Is basically all it's going to do is just have you keep on walking. Okay, so now I took this off for some reason. Okay. Shoes are over there. Test area is over here. I used tab to get the coordinates, but then I have them in, what do you call this thing? Notepad. Okay. Okay, now my thing's not quite going fast enough. I think. All right, now I need to test it busting through a wall. Here we go. This ought to bust through a wall. Alright, definitely need to make it quicker. Yep, I agree. Oh, it's working. Holy schnogsbogs, it's working. Okay. Alright, so it's working, so that means I gotta get this junk out of my inventory in case time runs out. Okay. I need to come over here and now I might as well just put a different kind of clock on this. Did I just... Okay, that's a little better. Now, let's see. I need another command block. Not a comparator, command block. Down here. Okay, what's the game mode syntax? Game mode 2A. So that'll put everyone in I need a quartz block. Put them in adventure mode. Okay, nothing in my inventory just in case. Oh, it didn't work. Why did that not work? Oh, it didn't even get triggered. Let's see. I know I did this last time. I'm just trying to decide how I'm gonna do this stupid thing. And I needed the piece of redstone. Redstone there. We can put this here to power it, so it's like a really strong mode, and then player game mode. A is what, 2? I think it's 2. Alright, we're almost out of time here, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do more. Oh, crud. We need a quartz block so it doesn't break the signal. Okay, good. Game mode C. Okay. Alright, whoops. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to put the shoes on and you're just going to be able to keep on walking for an infinite amount in that general direction. And let's go this way. Site of new sidewalk 2015. So hopefully the player will start going in that direction. And in fact, what we can do is we can try to really quickly block this off. goodness. The player's going to start with the sign in their hand. Don't go this way. You get a little bit more ham-fisted with your story as you go along. So what I was hoping to do was actually give an ability to come across randomized stuff every once in a while as you're going along, but that didn't quite work out. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We've got the book, and we are at 2 minutes left. Do I want to try to add something in 2 minutes? Everything I can think of is not really, there's not really much that I can add. I can add like some really retarded thing like this. Leftover change in your pocket. Add a chest down the road. I know I want to, I really do want to, but I don't have time. And the other thing I'm thinking of is when you start heading down the road. Oh, dye your shoes option would have been good. I don't think I can add them in a minute though. When you start heading down the road, you're basically going to be destroying anything that I put there. So, well, I think this is going to be all I can get in 60 minutes. And yes, I am terrible at redstone, and I guess that's something that I need to work on in the future. In the future of these kind of competitions. I still think that the well, Jig, I don't know if you saw my last map or not. Let's see. Okay, so this is where we're going to have the player world spawn point, and time is just about up here. 9 seconds. I don't know if you saw my last map. It was actually, I think both of my other maps turned out better, but I do actually feel like, okay, there's my timer. I do feel like I accomplished it. So I'm going to stop frapsing now, and I'm going to go ahead and do a test run. Alright, so the map didn't turn out as challenging or as complex from a play perspective as my last entries. But hey, I got to exercise some command blocks. I learned a little bit about time management. In fact, I think that the way that people learn best is by doing what they're not supposed to do. So I should have spent less time actually building the building. But as I said off camera or on the stream at the very beginning, is that instead of standing around for 5 minutes and just thinking up the design of the map, I needed to just start building and have my mind think of the design in parallel to the building. So that's basically what was happening there, is my brain was thinking of what map scope could be and then chunking that scope up into small pieces that I could possibly trim off if I didn't make it in 60 minutes, which I didn't. I had to cut off the randomized element of coming across other things that would be spawning as you follow the sidewalk along. But overall, I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, it works. It's not perfect, but hey, I did it in 60 minutes without any pre-planning whatsoever, and it was somewhat entertaining. It's probably frustrating for some people to watch this type of video or stream because you come to YouTube or you come to Twitch to watch people who know what they're doing. I generally know what I'm doing, and I hide, or I know what I need to achieve. The getting to that point is sometimes a challenge, but I'm able to not show that publicly when I'm building my custom adventure maps. But this is what you get from this type of series. So anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I think I'm going to do the streaming builds of these maps. I'm going to try to do them every Saturday around 1:30, and we'll see. We'll see. Maybe next time somebody